Do you ever feel like no matter what you do, you just can't get ahead? Like you're always behind, always broke, always stuck. You get your paycheck, and before you can even enjoy it, it's already gone. Rent takes some, bills take some, and maybe you got just enough left over for gas and groceries, but that's basically it. And if something goes wrong, like your car breaks down or you get sick, you're done. You're in the red again. And you sit here thinking, how is this my life? That feeling, that deep frustration, that's what being broke does to you. It makes you feel powerless, like you've got no control over your own life. I would know because I grew up in a low middle class family, and that gave me the drive to work hard and to experience a higher quality of life and more freedom. That was the driving force behind me building the business that's made me thousands of dollars per day so far. I've seen what it's like to be rich, and I've also seen what it's like to be broke. And I'm telling you, I'm choosing rich every single time. Being broke isn't just about not having money. It's about not having choices, not having options. Think about it. If you're broke, you can't go where you want. You can't eat what you want. You can't take a break even when you really need one. You can't help and provide for your family the way you want to. You have to say yes to people you hate or to your boss just because you need the extra cash. You have to work jobs you don't like just to survive. That's not freedom, it's a trap. You wake up to work to pay your debts, to work to pay your debts. You're owned by life. You don't own your life. People talk about freedom like it's some big idea, but really it is simple. Freedom means you wake up every day and you get to decide what to do. That's it. And money gives you that. Money gives you the option to say no, to walk away, to build your own life on your own terms. Now, if you grow up broke like I did, you know how different the world looks from down there. You don't see opportunities. You're surrounded by limitations. You see your parents stressed all the time, talking about the price of things, saying that everything's expensive. You see neighborhoods full of crime and no jobs. You go to schools where nobody expects you to win. And after a while, you start to believe what they tell you. You start to think that being broke or poor is just your destiny. Maybe people like me don't get rich. That's what you start to think. And let me tell you that right now, this is a lie. In fact, it's the biggest lie you will ever hear. But it feels real because you live inside it every day. You wake up in it, you go to sleep in it. And that frustration, that feeling of being stuck while other people are out there living the life you want, that's what drives you to change. That is your fuel. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots speed up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. But here's the hard truth. Before anything can change, you have to take responsibility. Life doesn't care what happened to you in the past. Life doesn't care whose fault it was. Life doesn't care if it's been fair to you. It probably hasn't, that's the truth. But it's still on you to fix it, and not just for yourself, but for your family. And the second you decide, like really finally decide, that you're never going to be broke ever again, something shifts. That's when you start moving. Not when you wish for it or hope for it, but when you make a promise to yourself. When you say no more, that's when you start making real progress. And let me tell you something else. You don't need anyone else to believe in you. Stop waiting for external validation. Stop hoping that someone's going to pat you on the back and say, go for it. Believe in your dreams. Most of the time they won't. They want you to play it safe. They will laugh at you for dreaming big. They will say you're crazy. And that's fine, you don't need them. You have to believe in yourself first, because no one else will. You have to hold on to your vision, even when people try to pull you away from it. I did this for years. Even when people tell you it's impossible, you keep going, you keep building. And one day they'll look back and tell you, how did you do it? The answer is simple. You believed when they didn't. Now, here's the part that nobody likes to talk about. Sacrifice. You want to be rich? You want to be free? You better get ready to give some things up. That means waking up early when you want to sleep. That means staying up late when you're tired. That means skipping parties, skipping games, skipping all the little distractions that other people waste their time on. You might miss out. You'll probably feel lonely. You'll question yourself sometimes. You'll doubt what you're doing. But that is what it takes. That is the price. But what's amazing with sacrifice is that it always pays off when you focus on the right thing. Not right away, but when it does, it's worth every single sacrifice you ever made. Most people don't make it because they don't like the pain. They can't tolerate it. The second it gets hard or they get rejected, they quit. They say, oh, this isn't working. But growth isn't supposed to be easy, it's pain. That tight, uncomfortable feeling in your chest when you're trying something new, that is what change is supposed to feel like. That's the sign you're leveling up. and you can't skip that part. And if you've ever gone through real pain, real loss, real struggle, then you know how much more you value the win because it wasn't handed to you on a silver platter, you earned it. That's why I kind of feel sorry for rich kids. They have all these privileges from birth, but do they really enjoy it? Let's talk about what average really looks like. Most people think the safe route is the smart route. Go to school, get a job, work for 40 years, retire, and maybe enjoy the last few years of your life. That is not smart. That's the biggest trap there is. You spend your whole life working just to pay off your debts. You never get ahead, you never get free, and even if you make decent money, you're still stuck. You're still playing someone else's game. You might get 1 or 2 weeks of vacations per year and have to ask for permission to use them. That's not living. That is just surviving in a cage that looks comfortable. But wealth, real success, that doesn't grow like people think it does. It's not one step at a time. It's not slow and steady. It's like this. Nothing, 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 then everything. It grows fast once it starts, but only if you stick with it. That's why most people never make it. They give up too soon. And that's exactly why you have to keep going, even when you don't see results right away. Because what's coming is bigger than anything you've ever seen before. But most people give up right before that breakthrough. Don't be one of them. Right now, in this moment, you have a gift that people just 20 years ago didn't have. A tool that can make you extremely wealthy extremely quickly. The internet, social media. It literally changed everything. Nowadays, you can make money just from your phone. You can build a business from your bedroom. You can teach, sell, connect, and grow all online. You don't need to wait for someone to hire you. You don't need a degree or a connection or a big loan. What you need is effort, time, patience, and consistency. That's it. The old way? The traditional path, it's broken. Your parents might mean well when they tell you get a job, go to university, etc., but they were raised in a different world. They were taught to follow the rules, to play it safe, to stay in line. That doesn't work anymore. Not if you want to be rich. I mean, have you seen how inflation is going? You're not going to be free by following the path that everybody else is following. Look at the state of most people's lives. You have to be willing to go against the grain. You have to think different, act different, move different. And yeah, it's gonna feel weird at first. People will criticize you for it, but that's how you know you're on the right track. And then they will all ask you how you did it. Here's the truth most people won't say. Success is lonely. At first, you'll be the only one waking up early. I'm the only person I know who gets up at 4:40 something a.m. every single morning. You'll be the one studying and researching late. You'll be the one saying no to things that everybody else says yes to. And they'll think you're weird. They'll say you changed. And you know what? Good. That means it's working. That means you're growing. Because if you still think like everybody else, you still live like everybody else, and most people are broke, most people are scared, most people settle, then you'll be exactly like most of them. So don't be like most people. And the main thing is stop waiting for the perfect time, because it doesn't exist. You are never going to feel 100% ready. You'll never have everything figured out. But you don't need to. You just need to start right now. Start where you are with what you have, because the longer you wait, the harder it gets. Time doesn't slow down for anyone. Every day you wait is a day you're not building the life you want, and nobody's going to do it for you. It's on you. So you have to commit fully, not halfway, not just when you feel motivated. This is an everyday thing. This is your life. You go all in or you're not in at all. That's how success works. You give it everything. You push through the hard days. You keep going, even and especially when nobody cheers you up, when nobody claps for you, because this is your dream, your life, your freedom. And if you don't fight for it, no one else will. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots speed up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. So if you're sitting there sick and tired of being broke, good. It means you're ready. It means you're done making excuses. That means it's time to change. This isn't just about money. This is about taking back control over your life. This is about looking in the mirror and saying, I'm done being stuck. I'm done feeling powerless. I'm done being broke, and I'm gonna do something about it. The pain that you feel right now, that lack of financial freedom, let it drive you. Let it push you. Because if you use it right, it will change everything. You just have to decide. And once you do, don't stop. Keep going. Build the life you deserve, because it's out there waiting for you. But you've got to actually go get it. Now look, I know that a minority of people are committed about becoming financially free in 2025. If that's you, click on the link in the description below. I've made a video where I'm going to explain how I've made thousands of dollars per day, literally just working from home in my bathrobe. And right now, I'm also offering a few free strategy calls with me or my team to help you come up with a custom game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick because spots fill up very fast, and soon we'll take that video down. So click on the link in the description below. And with that being said, I'll see you on the other side.